Okay, well, you know what happens when you fill 420,000 bushels of corn. Gotta start moving it. We're gonna fill the overhead bin for the first time today. Reclaim out of the dry bins isn't quite done yet, so we're gonna take corn straight out of the wet bin. Wet leg, wet bin reclaim. I'll double check my distributor just to make sure. Going to number 5, which is the loadout. Oh, we don't have to walk in the gravel now. Yeah. We can hear it. Going up. Well, we made it up. There's a lot of dust coming out. I can't really look in. Right now I'm just sitting up here, kind of watching this as it fills up. I'll climb up periodically and hit on the sides. Right now we don't have a sensor on the top here to tell us how full it is. It should only take 20 minutes to fill this. Alrighty, we got corn in the overhead. Left about a half a ring. Don't want to get too crazy. So here we are on October 29th. We finished harvest about 48 hours ago. We're going to load one of dry corn because we spent 14 and a half days combining corn, and now we're going to spend the next 10 months hauling it away, just day by day, just grinding away, hauling it, because we got bills to pay. Here we go! Go, Delvin. We knew that was. You want to go? Go north? Oh man. Closer to the wall. Well, as you saw, that was kind of a disaster. So we're gonna. Well, it wasn't a disaster. Just wind was blowing out of the north. We're probably gonna load this way, maybe more than we think when the wind's blowing. Look at those little rodent dogs. Yo, perfect. Round 2. Here we go. I remember how to load this thing. 2 in the front, 80 in the back. There we go. You gotta climb up there and clean that corn off. This is different. Loaded. Well, here's 10 minutes later. Load 2 out of the side draw. Get an oyster sample. Crazy to think to spend all this time harvesting this corn and then now you gotta move it. Yeah, that is. Say that again? Yeah. What do you think, Dixie? The perfect market moisture for corn is 15%. So with this huge bin site and the new dryer, you know, we had to do a little blending.
Got a lot of blending going on. Stuff in there too dry, stuff in there a little wet. It's all over the charts.
So this is the first dry sample of the year. We did the load we loaded out of the overhead was out of the wet bin, so that stuff was a little bit wetter, and we knew that. But here is the first sample out of the dry bin. 15 on the money.
Now that might be beginner's luck. So we'll just see as we load corn out how much it dumps around on us.
Going. Some more. Dip. That is sweet. That's fast. That's great. That's faster than the overhead.
We got a rain the other day, well last night, all day actually yesterday, so some good wet corn in there. It doesn't stink really yet, so we'll get all this cleaned up, get some water flowing in the bottom auger to clean all that out and go from there.
All right, everybody, this is the last time you're gonna see these guys probably this year. So these guys are from Charles City, Elma, Iowa, by Charles City. They're from Jed's Construction. Is it Jed or Jed's?
Jed.
It's just Jed. And what does
Everybody
Jed
calls
stand
it
for?
Jed.
What does Jed stand for?
Back when he started the company, it was James, Eddie, and Danny.
James, Eddie, and Danny. Okay, these guys are for concrete foundations for like anything you need. Crane bends, hog buildings, chicken buildings, turkey buildings,
I don't know. We've never-
flat work, machine sheds. Do you use a house?
Very little help.
Okay. Anyway, if you need a bend poured or you need a hog buildings poured, you call these guys because they get it done.
Yes, they do.
What do you guys like to say before you gotta go? How much of a pleasure it has been to work with us?
Yeah. It has been fun. Yeah.
It hasn't been boring. I mean, seriously, these guys get it done right here. Jed,
Yep.
thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see you next year when we put up the next bed. We're already working on it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys in the funnies.
Yeah, buddy.
Hand off. You better get the blue.
Who's that guy stealing our grain cart? Oh no! What are we gonna do? And she is gone. Now we're just letting neighbor borrow it.
Dad, Derek, and Devin got the old 840 washed up. Yeah. Look how much corn was in that thing. Stuck to the bottom of the auger. Shoo!
That's $55 worth of corn right there. Hey, remind me, we gotta do that vegetable line.
Let's get the 8520 pulled in there and get this 1050 washed up. What's behind the door of goodies?
Door number 1.
Because 840. Oh!
Probably worse.
Oh! Well, it's somewhat clean still. Corny corn corn! Rented one of these bad boys from the home rental. Blow off the combine. Oh, please. Oh, please. Filthy. This is the part of farming that you don't see very often.
Farmer's working?
Farmers getting dirty.
Oh, you're doing it tomorrow, so.
Alright. Morning, Badger.
What's up, kid? DJ 28.
What are you doing today?
Now we're just washing stuff. This feels like if you don't have the bench clean, you just like you didn't do anything. So I'm just cleaning off, finding stuff from apartments that I'm like, oh, where's that been for 2 months? like this little red thing here. You're like, what is that? That was off of a power washer in that we broke or hosed a little hole in it. And I'm like, yeah, you know, do you keep this little sleeve for something? I had to cut it to get off, and the more I look at it, throw it away. Yeah. I get stuff cleaned up, move on to tillage and all the fall work we want to do, waterways, tree removal, dirt moving, just back to the grind we were doing before harvest.
If you've ever wondered what the inside of a 1,000-bushel grain cart looks like,
What are you doing? I'm cleaning the grain cart. What's the best auger wagon ever made, Jason? Mustard?
the Harvest Commander.
Kinze 1050. Just heard they came out with a new rendition of this same style called the 1121 Harvest Commander.
Really?
If anyone from Kinze sees this, we'd like to demo one.
Yeah, next fall, 2022.
See what happens.
That's about as clean as she's gonna get. So we got this new power washer hose reel that has auto retract. Now it just does this by itself. Look at that. We used to have a hand crank on here. It was a two-person job sometimes, someone holding the hose to walk it in and then somebody cranking. Now we can just, look at it. Amazing. Holy moly, that is sweet. Bada boom, bada bang. One might say, what are you gonna do with all that corn? We're gonna blend it out, of course. That's #1 yellow. Look at that stuff. Nice. Looks pretty delicious. The washing just seems to never end. It's one thing after another. Got the 9420T blown off, got the oil changed. Gonna go get it ready to put anhydrous on. Badger's getting her fueled up. Spent a little more time blowing some combines off and washing the head. We got the head onto the cart here and we're just doing a final rinse and soap it up so it's ready to be put away. What do you think? Dixie? What are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? Hey, Dixie. Had several inches of rain the past several days, so things are still a little wet. So hopefully by Monday, we'll be able to get started with anhydrous, get the ripper back in the field, and we might have something special coming to run the VT because our 9430 needs some work. Not for sure yet, but be looking out for something kind of cool.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's DJ-28 with Old Glory on it. That is awesome. Oh yeah. Woo! Woo! Oh, nice. Yeah. See you in the money.
Thanks for watching, everybody.